Capcom has revealed the next 4 characters in their DLC patch for Year 2 of Street Fighter 6. They did so at the Summer Games Fest, showing an animated short going over those characters. And I'm doing things a little bit out of order because they've already showed the Bison gameplay trailer, which I'll have a video of my reaction to it and my breakdown of it on the top right of the screen. I have mixed feelings about these characters and how they plan to roll them out, but let's watch the video first and then we'll go over those thoughts. Just friends, Jamie and Luke. I'm on to y'all, B. Just T. Jamie, I'm on to you too. And you know I gotta try Mai. You already know I'm about the vibes. Elena looks cool too. I like her redesign. And then the after credits scene. Butt chin. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm going to pause it right here because this is the first thing that I want to talk about. We have all 4 characters. We have M. Bison, Terry, and Mai from King of Fighters, and then Elena. Elena being our first Third Strike representative, so it's kind of cool to see her. If you watch some of my videos, you know that I'm hypercritical of how Capcom communicates and how they deliver their content. My issue is not the content. They've delivered good content. Hell, I even like the Avatar stuff. My issue is that no one knows when they're going to drop because they go ghost and they give really vague windows like summer of 2024, which is even more egregious because the day after they dropped this trailer, they dropped the Bison gameplay trailer and they gave us the exact date. This is the same schedule from season 1, and as we can see, we actually have the dates on when they were released. Rashid dropped a month and a half after the release of the game. Aki dropped 2 months after that, but then between Aki and Ed, it was legitimately 5 months in between characters. Somewhere in the middle of that, they teased costume 3s for all the characters, and then again, they just went ghost for like a month and a half. And then they got right back on track with Akuma being 3 months between Ed and Akuma. I like to be as fair as possible. I want to give credit where it's due. Capcom in the last like month or 2 has been really good. I love this game. I criticize Capcom all the time for things that I think that they could be doing better. And to their credit, a lot of the issues that I had, they've been starting to check off. They needed to do more balance changes. Well, they've been doing more of those. They needed to do stuff for the balance hub. Hey, we've got an event for it. And they showed all the characters for the pass up front, which is awesome. They gave us the timeline, even though it's still a little vague, but then they gave us the trailer for M. Bison. So, hey, it's been great. So as I give them praise, I have to criticize them. Giving these windows, it's not enough. Akuma drops on the 28th of June. No issue. But Terry can drop anytime between that day and December 19th, and it's still within the window of autumn. Mid-December, it's not an acceptable time frame for autumn of 2024. It's just not. Technically, though, it's correct. The next thing I want to point out that a lot of people have been having a hard time with is the actual dates on the timeline. We have summer of 2024, autumn of 2024, then we have spring of 2025, and then we have winter of 2025. As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, we haven't had official confirmation, but this timeline is misleading. And then Elena's going to come out in the spring, and there's not going to be a character for the winter of 2024. And then from spring of 2025 and winter of 2025, there's not going to be a character. And I think this is misleading because technically Mai is going to come out in between Terry and Elena. That's my suspicion. That's my understanding of this graphic. But Mai is not going to come out in 2024 winter. She's probably going to come out sometime around like February of 2025. It'll be winter, but it's not going to come out on the 2024 side of winter. It's going to come out on the 2025 side of winter. So the order is going to be M. Bison, Terry, Mai, Elena. This isn't confirmed, but I think it's pretty obvious that year 2 means within the year, and the year seems like it goes between June and June. If in the off chance that this is written correctly and Mai's going to come out, say, December of 2025, then this is a huge error, but I don't think that's the case. So I beg you all, I know it's misleading, but please use your common sense on this. And the next thing we should talk about is the character selection choice. Terry and Mai, both from SNK, 2 guest characters in Street Fighter 6. There's a lot of popular characters in Street Fighter. Hell, I wanted Viper to be in the game. I understand the frustration. But I think it's important also to understand that these characters, even though we know of them, they're going to be completely new. So treat them like these are just brand new characters. I'm sure they're going to have some similarities from King of Fighters. But Street Fighter 6 has done a really cool job in making these characters seem very unique. Every character has their own gimmick and every character has his weird style to them. They've done a good job with it. People were surprised when Ed came out. They're like, they actually made this character interesting. Bison has a Bison feel to him, but even he has a gimmick to him. They took the boring gameplay from Street Fighter V and they made Bison pretty cool. I have no doubt that they're going to find their own spin for Terry and Mai. So your favorites didn't get in. Makoto, Dudley, I get it. I understand. Alex Player is in shambles, 100%. From what I'm saying, I think Bison and Elena are cool additions, and I'm going into Terry and Mai with an open idea of what they could be. Something completely different from what we're used to. Because I'll be honest, I haven't played King of Fighters all that much. I would just go by the cabinets and throw a few quarters in from time to time. But I did like Mai whenever I played. You could buy these characters individually, or you can get the character pass. If you buy the year 2 character pass, you get all 4 characters and you get all the colors for those 4 characters. On top of it, they'll sweeten the pot with a few drive tickets, which it's not the best, to be honest. I don't know. I think they overvalue drive tickets by a lot. I think 10,000 drive tickets would have been a lot better. Each character is 350 coins, which comes out to be about $7 each, which you can't even buy 350 coins. Shady monetization practices, Capcom, bad on you. So for $2 more for all 4 characters, you also get all of their colors as well. So you can think about that however you want. Personally, for me, I'm going to buy the Ultimate Pass. With the Ultimate Pass, you get all 4 characters and you get all the colors for those 4 characters. Just like in the Year 2 Character Pass. You also get Outfit 2 for each of those characters, including all the colors, as well as another set of outfits for those 4 characters, Outfit 3 and all the colors. You also get 2 stages and 7,700 drive tickets. Again, they're overvaluing drive tickets. This should be 20,000. The Ultimate Pass is going to run you $50. You might have heard the pause in my voice. Well, it's because $50 is a lot to be charging. If this was $40, I would absolutely say this is a steal. But $50 is a big stretch. Still, I'll be dropping the 50 and I'll happily be doing it because I get all the characters, I get everything that I want from this pass. It's a good value. It's just the price tag is a bit much, but I'm gonna buy it. Side topic. I'm part of the Capcom Creator Program. The only thing that they have done for me of any value is send me this sweater right here. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not enough. If they want me to support their game, if they want me to put their logo on my streams and my content, they got to do more than that. As part of their program, I'm just saying, I don't think I should be paying for the Ultimate Pass. I tell you guys to buy the passes. I tell you guys to buy the costumes, even though I have issues with both of those. But I tell you guys to do this because I actually think it's good value if you enjoy the game. Did you guys know that I have a link that if you use my link to buy this game or the DLC pass for year 1, I get a kickback for it? This is the first time I've ever mentioned it in a video. Hell, I just went to that site to see if I can update for the year 2 pass, and that's not even on there yet. The Capcom Creator Program has not given me a dime, nor have they offered me a dime to cover their game. I do so because I like Street Fighter, and I want you guys to like Street Fighter. So if I'm going to do that for free, the least you can do is to give me the characters and the costumes so that I can use them on stream. I also use mods, but if they don't want me to use mods, I wouldn't use mods. I'm just saying, if you're part of the Capcom Creator Program, you should be paying for the Battle Pass or the Character Passes. This rant is for another day. I'm sorry. So we talked about the character selection. We've talked about the Character Pass. We've talked about the timelines in which these characters are going to drop. Lastly, I want to talk about what I expect from Capcom and how they could do better from Season 1 to Season 2. It's my firm belief that they should align all the content with every season. If they're going to make the MR stage every 3 months, they can align that with every character drop. There should be a character drop, battle adjustments, and then they should reset the MR stage. It would give every season this new fresh coat of paint. I'm not trying to be a jerk to the dev team. Trust me. These windows are way too large. It should be we're dropping a new character every 10 to 14 weeks. That gives them a variance of about a month in between all the characters, because 5 months in between characters, it's unacceptable, especially since we're buying the character pass. So we're buying a character pass with no real time frame of when we're going to get that content. I drop $50 right now and all I'm getting is Bison and a costume with the colors. It's not enough. They took the $50 up front. If I were to say, hey, where's the rest of my cash? They're going to go, well, we used it already, but we'll get around to you. And before you tell me other companies do it, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not acceptable for them to do it either. I'm going to drop my 50. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean I got to be quiet about it. If you go to a restaurant, put your order in and pay up front, and they tell you it'll be ready when it's done, and it's way past the time that you think it's acceptable, are you going to be quiet about it? Of course not. So I don't want you guys to think that you're complaining because you're not getting the content quicker. What you're doing is setting a standard to what you think is acceptable. I'm saying Capcom is doing a good job. I just want them to do better. I want people to feel confident and excited to drop their $50 on this pass, not this nervousness and uncertainty. I think they did a great job with the Akuma event for the Battle Hub, and I want to see them do more of these mini events with these mini battle passes, where you can play the game and earn some points and use those points to get extra items. We can do these things to build extra hype for the characters that are already in the game and the characters that are yet to come out. Surprised there's no Bison Battle Pass already. But when Bison comes out, there should be a Battle Pass for Bison with some extra colors in the Battle Pass. We could have in the Battle Pass extra win quotes and faces before the match. Of course, avatar costumes, they're going to add those things. Maybe even a special jukebox song just for the Battle Pass. Basically, I just want to see extra content being put in the game that you can unlock from playing the game so we can be excited to actually play the game. I'm not going to be hype in 3 months. I want a reason to be excited for what's coming out next for Street Fighter 6. What's next? Give me what's next. Hurry up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Build some hype. That's all I'm saying. So those are my thoughts. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. And if you don't have much to say, leave a purple heart. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more Street Fighter 6 content and more jury content. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.